Welcome back to Two Bikes, Two Beers. I'm your host, Yogi. I'm going to talk a little bit today about Harley and the electric motorcycle. I've been hearing a lot of talk about it. I've seen a lot going on the old interwebs. So figured, what better way than to talk about it? Everybody's scared about it. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, Harley's going all electric. The CEO himself says that Harley will be all electric in the future. Yeah, that's probably true when we're dead and gone. Okay. Harley has made very little change, essentially, since the early beginnings of their existence. Okay. They are not all of a sudden going to pack up the M8 motors and all the gasoline producing power that they have and just throw it away. Okay. They know that their main market is in gas engines. Harley is a business. Do not let these companies fool you, folks. Okay. Harley is a business. They're not going to just throw caution to the wind and put all their eggs in one basket, despite what they may want you to think. They want you to think that they're all green and they're all for saving the trees and the dolphins and the sea turtles. Okay. But at the end of the day, a sea turtle would ride a Harley if it could. Plain and simple. That's probably the only animal, one of the very few animals I've never seen that rode a Harley. I've seen birds, I've seen dogs, cats. Never seen a sea turtle. Anyway, I digress. So, you're not going to have to worry about giving up your bikes. Okay? You're not going to worry about, you may have to worry about finding parts. That's a different story. That's a whole nother podcast about Harley and their favorite word being obsolete. Okay? But they're not just going to get, all of a sudden, get rid of electric bikes. Now, I say that to say this. Don't knock it till you've tried it. If you have the opportunity, please go and test drive an electric motorcycle. I personally have. It was a pretty good experience. Had tons of torque. Very little to no lag. Okay. Wicked fast. However, I don't want to have to charge it up every 15 feet. Okay. As we all know, it's been proven through the different automotive platforms that electric has been used in. The more load that you put on the batteries, the least amount of distance you can go. That's going to be the exact same way with these motorcycles. It is going to be for commuter bikes only. Us touring guys, probably never going to have to worry about it. Okay. But, I'm sure Harley will come up with something that makes good business sense. They may even come up with a hybrid engine. Who knows? But they will never fully 100% go electric unless the public supports it. Supply and demand, right? Okay. Do they want a younger audience? Yes. Can the younger audience afford their motorcycles? No. That's been proven. Okay. Do you want to make an all-electric Sportster? Possibly. Even though they just did away with the Sportster, their longest running bike ever. What I'm saying is, we just have to wait and see. Okay. Harley is doing things now that they've never done. Yes, they hardly changed anything for 120 years. Now they're coming out with newer and improved engines for the better. Maybe. I like my potato. Okay. I like wrenching on things. Some people don't. Okay. A Harley isn't for everybody. Is it the only bike out there? No. Is it the most reliable bike? I think we know all know the answer to that. But at the end of the day, will it get you laid? Also, no. You still have to look good and put some effort into it. Don't be fooled, people. Chrome does not get you laid. It is shiny, though, while you're sitting on the side of the road waiting to be picked up by your brother on a trailer. and how artificial intelligence affects our lives for the good and bad. We're going to hear arguments on both sides. We're going to be talking with Matt Hasty on the topic. He is a veteran and someone that is passionate about people and technology. And we're going to hear his thoughts as well as mine on how it could affect our daily lives. We're going to talk about that. Then we're going to talk with Rain Man. You guys are going to get a kick out of him. Promise you that. We're going to get with Rain Man on some topics, some general riding topics. But again, I just saw this article, really piqued my interest. One of the key lines that was a takeaway from it was that if you look at the past 120 years, the company has always evolved, never stood still. That's a direct quote from the CEO. True and not true. I believe they kind of became stagnant in some areas. They did know what worked, and that's one of the parts of their success as a business. Do they want to go back to the days of selling off their product and not making anything? AMF? No, they don't want to do that. They want to keep it in-house, and they want to try to do things better. Will it always work? Will we always be happy with it? No, us old school guys, when it comes to riding our bikes, are not going to appreciate everything. But hopefully you can appreciate some things. Anyways, give us a like the podcast, share it. It's just one bear's ramblings, I guess. So, have you a nice cold beer. Y'all take it easy. I'm Yogi Bear, your host. We'll talk to you next time.